MOURAD BELAID says he's no hero, but his quick reaction last year helped save lives. When gunmen entered the Bardo Museum, he helped lead a group of tourists to safety through a back exit.
I was inside the museum in one room, and there is a real labyrinth inside the museum, millions of mosaics, and shooting was outside the building. So I was trying to call the driver to be informed about what's happened outside. Few minutes later on, the shooting and with the echo became it inside the museum. So I told my people, let's escape, let's run.
The attack on Tunisia's most famous museum was unprecedented. The two men responsible were Tunisians who'd received weapons training in Libya. A few months later, it happened again. This time, a gunman killed 38 tourists at a beach hotel in the coastal town of Sousse. And less than 2 weeks ago, dozens of fighters targeted security forces in the southern town of Ben Garden, close to Tunisia's border with Libya. The gunman who carried out the Bardo attack got through these gates without being searched. Since then, there is armed security at the museum and other historic sites. Tunisia's government promises tourists will be kept safe. But many tour operators have already cancelled bookings for the rest of the year. Tourism used to generate $2 billion a year. Now it makes only half of that. Hotel owners like LEILA GACEM blame the travel warnings issued by many countries. She says the attacks in Tunisia are no different than those in Paris last year. But she also admits the industry here must adapt.
There are tremendous opportunities that are underestimated, I think, in the culture and heritage sector, which have not been a focus for investment and job creation.
This mosaic commemorates the victims of the Bardo attack. Their faces and names will never be forgotten. It's been a traumatic year, but people have shown resilience and defiance. They say their biggest enemy is fear, and they won't let it change their way of life. Nazanin Moshiri, Al Jazeera, Tunis.